Hi. How's it going, y'all? It's been a minute. But we're back. Just before I start, a few little updates. I will be streaming mostly probably in the afternoons from now on. I just got a new job, which I'll be working overnights at, so about like 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. So, at like the second week of November, that's when that will start. For now, throughout this month, streams might be a little scarce. I'm sorry for that. There's still gonna be spooky games even if it's not October, but we're still gonna have a lot of fun. Just with this new job and everything, a lot of life stuff is just shifting around for me. So once that all calms down, I will be back on like a regular schedule. So let's jump right into the third chapter, Trans Bomb Shelter Ultra Quiz. Guess what? I've come up with a quiz for you to take today. You all like quizzes, right? Suzuka looked out over the gathered crowd with a great big smile on her face. You know, it wouldn't be a Moonsong stream if I didn't stutter right from the gate. Love it here. We didn't really know how to react. Most of us just forced a smile and averted our eyes so as not to meet her gaze and give away our nervous uncertainty. A quiz created by Sachiko somehow doesn't feel like it can end well. I'm sure everyone else must be thinking the same thing too, right? When no one responded to the question, Sachiko took on a slightly despondent air. Could it be that none of you like quizzes? And here I thought kids today were all fans of "Is that your final answer?" and your shoot down and all that. Those are so old. Also, your shoot down is a reference to a Japanese game show slogan that our English-speaking fans probably won't know. Satsuki. The young girl who interjected was being verbally shushed by another girl of roughly the same age standing next to her. Yeah, piss girl. It was clearly fruitless to do so, however, as Sachiko had obviously heard her and meekly responded to this interruption with a dejected tone. What do you mean it's old? I even asked the blue and red spirits around here what quiz shows are popular with today's youth. Well, duh, if you ask dead people what's popular now, you're not gonna get the most up-to-date information. So what kind of quiz shows are popular now? That's easy. Junior and senior high quiz. All the way. I don't think you can really call that popular either, though. Now the other girl's getting involved too. Okay, Yukes, what quiz show would you say are popular right now then? Huh? Well, I don't actually like quiz shows, so I don't know what's popular. That's dumb old Yukes. Come on, if you don't know, then don't interrupt. There was obvious anger in Sachiko's voice as she shouted this. The windows in the room rattled dramatically. It really seemed for a moment like the windows would break and rain glass down on the two girls. I did not say that right. Sorry. It really seemed for a moment like the windows would break and rain glass down on the two girls. I don't know, it's just written weird. The boy who cried out ran over to them and threw his arms up to shield them from injury, in case they did, and I found myself speaking up for some reason. I like them. Hmm? Sayaka, get quiet or you'll get pulled into this whole mess. I know, but those two girls. Big sis Sayaka, what is it you like exactly? Satsuko darted over and positioned herself between me and Naho. She was beaming. I slowly swallowed the lump in my throat and cautiously responded to her question. Quizzes in general, I like pretty much all of them. Even the two I listed that aren't popular anymore? Oh yeah, I love those. Really? Yay! Good, she's not angry anymore. My goodness, I never realized you were a quiz maniac, Sayaka. I think that your beloved childhood friend could still discover new things about you after 17 years. I'm shocked. Beloved childhood friend, my ass. Also, how the hell did you get back here and why? Our hearts beat as one. We are beloved as can be. Of all the time we spent together, it's amazing to think that there could be mysteries left about you, my dear. Oh, it gives so much butterflies. It gives me such butterflies. Gross, did you even hear a word I said? How the hell did you wind up back here? What's the matter, Sayaka? You're staring at me with such fire in your eyes. Could it be you fallen for me all over again? I might as well be beating my head against a brick wall. I just want him gone. I definitely sent you back to your own world, Inamaru. How are you here again? For the one I love, I will be reborn as many times as it takes. I am like a phoenix. God, you suck. I'm so sorry to have returned without you, Sayaka. Were you lonely without me? No, I was glad to have you out of my hair, you damned mutt. How are you this dense? Oh right, what did you do with that outfit you were wearing? Did you burn it like I asked? Well, I folded it neatly and put it away in your dresser, of course. You didn't want it anymore, so I figured. Be gone, foul creature! I think that's enough for now, Sayaka. Yeah. Feels like I've wasted far too much energy on this pathetic excuse for a human being. Period. In some ways, I kind of envy him. Don't you often see people who are that open? You don't often see people who are that open about their feelings. Yeah, even I could learn a thing or two from him. Huh? I mean, that's kind of not like you, Shinozaki, is it? Maybe not. Damn it, everybody's hearing all of this. Hey, that's it. From here on out, I forbid ignoring the topic at hand to discuss your own thing. Oh, right. Sorry about that. It's okay. I'm feeling super duper kind today, so I'll forgive you just this once. Thank you. Sayaka, you mustn't believe her. She'll try to take advantage. You think? Yeah, of course. Okay, I'll be careful. So, Sayaka, you like my quiz idea? In that case, I'll make you one of the quiz participants. Okay, thanks. I like you, big sis. So you know what? I'll make sure the other participants are all people you get along with. Really? Mm-hmm. Which means the first pick is Naho, of course. Naho, we're together! It's great, I really didn't want us to be torn apart again. Naho. Yo, Jody, welcome in. How's it going? It's been like 2 weeks. I said at the beginning of the stream that like life updates have been happening. I just got a new job, so a lot of stuff is going on right now in real life. So streaming is kind of a like touch and go kind of basis right now for this month. We're still gonna do spooky games regardless of it being October or not. So there'll be more spooky games ahead and other games. I still need to finish the Life is Strange series. I've already played it all on my own, but I haven't played the second or the third game on stream yet. And, you know, each playthrough is different, so I'm excited for that. There'll be tons of more games in the future. Still waiting for the corpses partying. The corpses partying happened. You were there for it. But, yeah, so I just got a new job and things are shifting in my life. So once November hits, like the second week of November, I'll have kind of everything down to like a pretty good schedule. But this month is kind of touch and go. Next up, your beloved childhood friend Inamaru.
Yatta! Sayaka, 俺も一緒だよ!
Yes, Sayaka, I'm on your team too. Hey, why aren't you saying anything? If these three are members, am I to assume I'll be next? Bingo, Aiko, you'll participate too, but you'll still serve as my assistant as at the same time. This is starting to get interesting now. I believe I'll be able to have a lot of fun here, in many ways. So you heard our host Naho, Sayaka, and Haruyuki. I look forward to working with you all. No need for niceties with her, Sayaka. Best not to let your guard down around spirits, or Aiko. Oh my, it seems I too have been shunned. How sad. She said the ara ara thing. Oh no. You don't seem sad, you actually seem like you're enjoying yourself. Finally, Taguchi is going to participate in this quiz too. What, me? Get? No, did I just hear you say get? She calling him gay? We love the gays. The girls, gays, and the theys. We love them here. Yeah, see, if you're on our team, our chances of getting through this are considerably lower. What do you mean by that? I mean that if I could, I would refuse your inclusion outright. No, that's so mean. Sachiko, is it possible for us to reject your participant selections? No way, everybody I picked absolutely has to take part. Hi Moon, just here to remind you that you're a stinky goober. No. Hi Kat and Isiak, welcome in, how are you? I see, how unfortunate. You don't have to be that broken up about it. Cheer up, Naho. Just remember, we've got Inamaru on our team too, which is pretty much the worst for me. But I'll get through it somehow. Sayaka, you're being really mean too. Don't take her too seriously, Taguchi. That's just how she hides her embarrassment. She doesn't mean it. Really, you think? Of course, Sayaka is often rather obstinate when it comes to her feelings in public. When it's just the two of us, however, she's all purrs and meows and rub-ups and snuggles. It's extremely cute. Snuggles? Don't go around telling people your awful fantasies as if they're reality. Again with the shin? My aching head. Sayaka, you really do have an impressive kick. Things have certainly gotten boisterous on this team rather quickly, haven't they? They sure have. Now, allow me to introduce you to the final participant of your team. Drum roll, please. Ta-da! Kabiki! Congratulations! You've been selected as a participant in my quiz. I don't entirely know what's going on, but it seems participant is mandatory, so... Kabiki? No, dear me, I thought I'd never see you again. Are you right? Are you unharmed? I'm fine, it's good to see you're okay too. Being able to meet again like this, it's... Good for you, Naho. Thanks. Naho actually had tears in her eyes. She was so happy to be reunited with Mr. Kabiki. In fact, so infectious was her happiness that I felt a smile of my own creeping onto my face. Naho must have been really worried about him. It's good to see you safe as well, Taguchi. I got a bit worried when I lost sight of you during our initial expedition. My humblest apologies, Mr. Kabiki. I was so distracted by my surroundings I lost my bearings completely, but it's wonderful to see you safe. Yesterday my friend said that he used milk as a replacement for ranch. Guess who's no longer alive? Oh no. Okay, so are you all prepared to get moving? Get moving? What do you... Is this a teleportation circle? Let's begin, shall we? Welcome to the Trans Bomb Shelter Ultra Quiz, where it's my way or the highway. I hope you all have a great time here. Another outdated Japanese game show reference? Don't get coy with me, Taguchi. If you don't want that body of yours to be torn to shreds, I suggest you keep your mouth shut. Now I'm going to transport you all into a dark, cramped underground bomb shelter where you're free to move around at will and have all kinds of fun. My bottom. Are you right, Saika? If you want, I can attach healing talismans to it with all due embarrassment, of course. How about you just die? Period, Sayaka. I caught the faintest sight of Sayaka's showy punch to Inamaru in my peripheral vision, and breathed the tiniest sigh of relief. Good, I was afraid we might have gotten separated again. Ben Shapiro's review of the Barbie movie pissed me off. What's his review? I didn't see it. I saw the movie, but no reviews. That was quite the violent landing. Now the question is, where are we? Naho, do you have any idea? Chili, you just said you were in the bomb shelter. I'm afraid not. It doesn't look familiar to me at all. Oh, I know this place. Oh, do you? Yeah, when Naho and I did the charm, this is where I was when I woke up, without a doubt. So this is where your Heavenly Host experience began, then? Yeah. It's so gloomy down here. And this is where you were, Saika? Oh, you poor thing, you must have been so scared. Please allow me to comfort you. Leap into my bosom. I'd rather you die. I feel like you're repeating yourself now, Sayaka. You two never change. Is it just us down here, though? Where are Kabiki and Sachiko? Huh? Where? His back bearing the print of my shoe, woozily raised himself from the ground. He must have collapsed and forgotten in the darkness the whole time we were talking. TBF, every Ben Shapiro video I watched pissed me off, but his review shitted me off. Don't watch someone that makes you mad. Oh yeah, Taguchi was with us too. I forgot about him. Ooh, come on. Getting cut down by the sharp tongue first thing after waking, it's too much now, ho. Ow, what happened to my back? If Taguchi's here then... Kabiki must be here somewhere too. I spun around frantically searching for Kabiki, but there didn't seem to be any other places where someone could hide. Kabiki, Mr. Kabiki! I became concerned and called out to him, but received no reply. I couldn't sense his presence either. A momentary rush of undiluted fear washed over me. Kabiki, where are you? God, no! Where did you go? Answer me, please! Naho, calm down. Okay, sorry about that. We're back. But Sayaka, I finally had him back and now he's gone again. It's alright, Naho. Sachiko said he was going to be participating in the quiz, so I'm certain we'll run into him somewhere. Maybe Sachiko just made a mistake when calculating where to send him? You should check the other rooms and see. Regrettably, I think that would be a fool's errand. What do you mean? A peculiar sheet of paper seems to have found its way into my pocket at some point. Okay, and? I believe you could say it's a set of instructions for us? I'm sensing some supernatural energy from it. Indeed, this is no ordinary paper. It's embezzled with ethereal text stating it's to be read at a specific moment, then nothing. The moment is now. I see, and if the moment is now, what does it say? You want to know? It's about your friend, Mr. Ku. I was about to lose my temper. I could feel all the blood rushing to my head. This teasing was going too far, but she had to be taught a lesson. Oh no, if you blow up at her, you'll just be giving her exactly what she wants. I know, but still. It tells me what to do in this situation too. It says if she wants to read this, you must charge her 10 times your usual information fee. Not that you'd have any trouble paying me. Aside from the fact that you simply don't have that much money with you here. Aiko, stop. Seriously, I'm getting angry. Well, don't stop on my account. You've always been angry every time we meet, so I'm quite used to seeing you that way. You dirty rotten. Time out. Let's not fight amongst ourselves, people. Niwa? What can I do for you? Mr. Kabiki is a very important person to both Naho and myself, so would you please stop teasing and read us what's written on the paper? Could it perhaps be said, then, Mr. Shugo, that you and Naho are rivals who both seek to be the first to take Mr. Ku's hand? Mr. Shugo, come on now. For such a young, cute girl to call a man by his first name like that, you still append a Mr. I'm flattered. This is neither the time nor the place for flirting. And your upper lip has gotten really big too. Gives me the creeps. The creeps? Oh, Naho. Also, Taguchi, if you're talking young and cute, you must be referring to Sayaka, not Niwa. You should correct your statement. Your flirtations are genuinely creepy. Forget all this nonsense, Taguchi. Isn't going to fight me to find Kabiki, so stop being stupid and read the damn note already. My, what a boring response. I wanted you to writhe in agony a bit more, Naho, to heighten the thrill of the competition. Met with only an intense stare of seething anger and hatred, Aiko shrugged her shoulders very slightly. Oh well, I'll read it. Hurry. Yes, let's see here. Kabiki is the prize that you're playing for. I've got him for now, Sachiko. I've got him for now, Sachiko. That's all it says. He's the prize? What does that mean? What I'm hearing is that whoever wins gets to keep him. I see, alright. Then let's give it the old college try. What's got you in such high spirits all of a sudden, Taguchi? What the? A monitor? Welcome, one and all, to the underground bomb shelter. I'm going to explain the rules of the game now, so please listen closely, okay? Kabiki, are you alright? Yes, I'm fine. I'm sorry, though. When I woke up, I was like this. Not much use after all, am I? Just sit tight, I'll get you out of there. What the hell do you think you're doing, Sachiko? You set him free right now. No, wait, didn't you hear, Aiko? Kabiki is your prize for winning my quiz. He's a person, not an object. If you want a prize giveaway, pick something else, damn it. I'm gonna do this my way, like I said before. It's my way or the highway. Unless you have some complaint with the way I've chosen to do things. No, you shouldn't provoke Sachiko. You're right, I'm sorry, I just got a little overwhelmed. I totally understand where you're coming from, Naho. Treating Mr. Kabiki as a prize is just unforgivable. Aren't you the one who just said he'd give it the old college try just a moment ago? So if I'm understanding correctly, whoever scores first place in this quiz wins Mr. Kabiki? Not quite. In My Way or the Highway Trans Bomb Shelter Ultra Quiz, it's group actions that will net you the key. What do you mean? In this quiz, anyone can answer. Your score is shared among all of you. So the 5 of us are a team then. Uh-huh. So you should all get along and answer every question together. And if you get enough points, you'll get the top Kabiki prize. And I'll even throw in something special as a bonus prize. I'll make sure you all start in the same dimension tomorrow. What? Are you saying Kabiki, Sayaka, and even Taguchi, we may all be able to reunite with one another tomorrow? What is everybody talking about? No way, you're serious, right? You're not just messing with us? I'm super duper nice today, so you can believe me, okay? Today's like a big party after all, so everybody do the best you can here. I will, we will, for sure. Isn't that right, Naho? You bet. If the 2 of us can reunite with Kabiki, we'll be able to get out of Heavenly Host for sure. And Taguchi, hello? Makes me a little nervous when you leave me out like that. I really have no idea what you're all talking about, but I'll do anything for Sayaka, so count me in. Jeez, somebody sure is out of the loop. Probably better that way. There should be no need to involve him in all of this. Did they all forget the part where they're trapped in a time loop and they are always doomed to die? Bro. Setsuko, may I ask you something? Sure, what is it? What happens if we don't get enough points to win? See, if I feel that my presence here means we may all have trouble getting along as a team. You're admitting that on your own? I always try to look at things objectively. You know me well enough to know it's true, Naho, no? Good question. If you don't get enough points, then... How about we just say, I get to do whatever I want with Kabiki's body. Period. What? First thing I'll do is tear off all the hair on his head, strand by strand, and then those traditional clothes have to go, so I'll tear those off too. Don't you dare, those two things are his identity, his trademarks. If you want to do that to him, then you'll have to go through me first. It's alright, Naho, my hair will grow back, and I can always buy new clothes, there's no need to get upset, it's alright. Kabiki. There you go, now I'll have the program direction up to Aiko. I have my hands full keeping watch over Kabiki after all. Understood, I just need to follow what's on the paper, correct? And since the promise about tomorrow doesn't really apply to you and Inamaru, you can take it easy and have fun too. Anyway, bye-bye. As abruptly as it appeared, the image of Kabiki disappeared. I felt as though someone dear had been hovering just out of reach, then got snatched away. A shiver ran down my spine. No, everything's going to be okay. We've overcome worse than this before. We'll save him. Sayaka. With you and I together, we can't lose, right? Yeah. Sayaka offered her hand to me and I grabbed it. Its warmth cut through me instantly, snapping me back to sanity for the most part. Everything's going to be okay. We can't lose. I repeated Sayaka's words back to myself several times, and just like that, the shaking stopped. I'm okay now. I've calmed down. I'm glad. You two are such good friends. I'm the one who's going steady with Sayaka. Yes, we've all heard your delusions. You know, Sayaka, you've really started adopting a lot of Sanoki's speech patterns lately. So you all ready to begin? There are still a few details I'd like to explain regarding the rules of this quiz. According to this, the number of points required to get the prize, that being, of course, Mr. Ku's freedom, is 427. 427, that's an awfully random number. Evidently, it's Sachiko's favorite number, which is why she chose it at the winning threshold for this game. Because you can pronounce the digits in Japanese as Shinana, drop dead, I assume. Most likely. Well, I'm not certain how many points each quiz question is worth. 427 seems a high enough number that this likely won't be easy. With the prize on the line, it's safe to assume we'll have to work for it. If we don't do our very best, Mr. Ku will be subjected to considerable torment, the poor thing. I'm just going to come right out and say this. Don't get in our way, you understand? Then what would you suggest I do? Okay, cut it out, you two. This is no time for being at each other's throats. We have to save Mr. Kabiki at all costs. And Taguchi, that won't do either. Huh? The one to rescue Kabiki and receive his gratitude will be me. I won't give that honor to anyone else. Seriously? That's what you're worried about? I especially don't want to share the honor with you, Taguchi, but Sayaka, Inamaru, and even Aiko, your cooperation would be greatly appreciated. Oh, of course, I'll always be there for you, Naho. And I'll always be there for Sayaka, which ultimately means I'll be there for you too, Sanoki. Thank you, both of you. As for me, I'm not sure what to say. I don't like doing things for others without compensation, but it would be fun to have you owe me a debt of gratitude. Well, if you do actually help out, it would be appreciated. Naho, what about me? Of the members amassed here, you're the only one with absolutely zero spiritual aptitude. To be frank, you're the least reliable person on the team. That's so mean, Naho. There must be something even I can do to help. And just what might that be? You're just a cameraman, and this is an otherworldly school governed by evil spirits. You do the math. I don't really feel an inclination to seek your assistance with anything whatsoever. Huh? To put it bluntly, you are dispensable. Okay, just stop right there. If you say anything more, you're seriously going to destroy my self-confidence. I'd seriously like to. Let it crumble and fall. Please don't say that with such a straight face. I mean, if the shoe fits. Somehow seeing Taguchi's face in utter shock makes me feel refreshed. Why do I get the feeling you're thinking unkind thoughts about me right now? The first decision of the chapter. All the standard bitterness I feel toward Taguchi on a daily basis is really built up inside me. I'm sure he wouldn't mind me emptying it out. No, your silence is kind of scaring me. I was just trying to put into words how little you mean to me. As far as I'm concerned, your existence is beneath that of a gnat. Yes, there it is. The sudden blast of endorphins in my brain. It's like a vice had been lifted from my heart. Let's be mean to Taguchi a little bit. I can't help it. I haven't done enough. I need more. Honestly, whenever Kabiki and I finally manage to get some alone time, you always interrupt. It's awful. What? What do you mean? Walnut? Subare? Suborit? Oh my god, that says sorbet. I'm so fucking stupid. Okay, walnut sorbet, green tea wheat flour wrap, caramel bracken starch dumpling. There's just some kind of snacks you bought for me. You and Mr. Kabiki to eat during visits, aren't they? Yeah, and you have an unfortunate habit of sticking around to eat them, particularly at times when I'm trying to enjoy some alone time with Kabiki. Every single time, without fail, you interrupt my private time with him. It's the worst. Do you have a grudge against me? Is that why you do it? Whoa, that's never my intent. No excuses, I don't want to hear them. No, are you okay? You're being considerably more abusive than usual. I just want to see what happens. I want you to promise me that from here on out you won't get anywhere near Kabiki again. That's preposterous. You may not think much of me, but I'm Mr. Kabiki's assistant, his cameraman. He needs me for his work. I don't care what your reasons are. I just want you to say okay and mean it, and then I'll leave you be. Naho. You know, even from the very start, when you would just drop by at Kabiki's in my house uninvited all the time, I've never liked you. What's happening, man? I can't seem to stop. I won't allow you to get near him anymore. I'm the only person permitted to be by his side. We're being affected by the darkening. No, what's happening to you? Your body's turning black. Is this the darkening? Kabiki, my dear sweet Kabiki, I will rescue you from myself. No, what's happening to you? Shut your goddamn mouth. A useless cameraman like you should just rot away and decay where you stand. Let's just look at this for a moment. Thank you. What's the matter with you, Naho? You're really going too far now. Shinoki, you need to come to your senses. You shut your mouth too. Nobody gives me orders. Naho. Shut up, shut up, shut up! Our words aren't getting through to her. No, why? Naho's been consumed by some rather powerful negative emotions. This too must be an effect of Heavenly Host's curse. How fascinating. That can't be, though. For Naho to succumb to a curse is just, it's not. It can't be. No. Silence, pig dog. The mere idea of an unseemly manservant such as you getting anywhere near Kabiki is patently absurd. Patently absurd. It's unforgivable. Naho. Just your breath alone pollutes the air, so speaking my name is the gravest offense I can imagine. You are human garbage. Your acknowledgement dirties me. This is amazing. I've never received such harsh verbal abuse in my entire life. Oh god, he's a fucking sadist. Silence, you worthless sack of shit. Just do what I say when I say it, like the manservant you are. Yes, mistress. Oh god, he likes being embarrassed and fucking thrown around like a doll. What? I bet he wishes Naho was Kabiki right now. And that's all I'll say. And that's on period. My. Wow, Taguchi, I had no idea you were into that. Oh, Naho, this is the best. Tell me more about how worthless I am. Please, my eyes are open now to the possibilities. Seems you've finally learned your lot in life. I have. I'm your humble manservant through and through. Please, allow me to call you. No, make me call you mistress from here on out. I humbly beg of you. Mistress Naho, Mistress Naho. What did I say about addressing me so casually? You will kneel before me and beg for forgiveness for this transgression, you maggot. Yes, mistress, I beg your most gracious forgiveness, mistress. I'm so glad we've reached an understanding. Naho, pull yourself together. Don't venture into that world. Naho's newly awakened sadistic streak. Are you fucking kidding me? Why is that a wrong end in this game? I actually really liked that. That was enjoyable. It was funny. My god. I called him out. Fucking sadist. This is a fan service game, but I didn't really know they kind of quote-unquote shipped Naho and Taguchi like that. I never really saw them together. She's not really good for Kabiki either, because she's still in high school and he's a full-grown ass adult. So, yeah. Let's not touch that. Let's go back before I started yelling at him. The first ever save. Call off your dogs. I think I've said enough for now, though. You have? I'm sorry to say, that's the incorrect answer. Huh? I stared at Aiko with a quizzical expression, uncertain what she meant. The other three followed suit. Her statement was just a non-sequitur. It really raised some red flags. I said that there was a wrong answer, Naho. Didn't you notice? What you just saw a moment ago was a multiple-choice selector for the quiz. You were asked what to do in relation to Mr. Shugo, no? Call off your dogs or dig in your heels, I believe it was. Those were the choices I envisioned in my mind, yes, but in order to function as a quiz, aren't there usually quiz questions? No questions means no quiz. I fail to see how that could possibly have counted. You're using common sense, and there's simply no place for that here. Besides which, if you truly thought Satsuko would give you an ordinary, easily understood quiz, then you're simply naive. Naho does have a point, though. This little trick feels pretty unfair. No, Sayaka, Aiko's exactly right. I was being naive. We're all going to have to choose our answers more carefully from here on out. Naho. As long as you understand. Why was the answer wrong? If I'm understanding correctly, Naho selected call off your dogs, right? Right, which means dig in your heels was the proper response, but why? I'm afraid that part's not written in the instructions. Perhaps Mr. Shugo can offer an explanation. All eyes were on Taguchi now, and I could perceive a faint blushing from him as he nervously considered what to say. Well, you see, it's like... It's a little embarrassing to admit, but I don't really dislike it when Naho is verbally abusive towards me. What? So I was kind of thinking, it sure would be nice if she would attack me some more, which might be the reason that was the correct answer. Wow, I think I threw up in my mouth a little, Taguchi. In all seriousness, can you never ever speak to me again for as long as either of us lives? Yes, that's the stuff. That look of utter contempt, as if I'm little more than a cockroach. It's just so very pretty on you. Why are all the men fucking creeps? Well, you just, what, did you just slink away from me? But you're a man, same as I. I thought for sure you'd be sympathetic. No, I'm afraid I don't get it at all. No, that can't be. Try to imagine Sayaka looking at you in such a manner. Doesn't it make your heart flutter? My angel would never look at me in such a way. The hell are you saying? Were your eyes just empty knot holes or something? There we go, Sayaka. You must understand what I'm saying, right? When Naho acts all cold to you, you get all melty and sweaty and panty, don't you? My angel would never act so cold to me. Wow, that was a sudden shift. I'm very sorry, but I will never ever be able to understand your point of view here, Taguchi. Truly, I'm sorry. Okay, I mean, sure, that's fair. It's weird, though, when you say that so politely. It makes the wounds cut exponentially deeper. The quiz has only just begun, and Mr. Shugo's fetish that no one wanted to know is already laid bare for all to see. This promises to be quite the game. I don't think anyone else here sees it that way, regardless. Okay, I got the answer wrong, so what does that mean exactly? Yes. For getting the first question wrong, your score is to be deducted by 50 points. 50 points? That's quite a harsh penalty. So we're suddenly 50 points in the red. Is it even possible for us to reach 427 points now? I totally understand your concern. But this is the only this is only the first question, after all. I'm certain we'll be able to turn this around. Exactly, this game can't be so difficult that missing a singular question destroys all hope of winning, right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Sachiko is in good spirits after all. You're right. I need to keep an open mind and just keep moving forward. I've been feeling off my game until just moments before, but then Sayaka stepped in and gave me a pep talk. And it genuinely felt like she saved me from the brink. Seems that was the only surprise question. You're all clear from here on out. Seriously? Indeed, the rest of this quiz consists of questions scattered around down here in this bomb shelter. Once found, we try to answer them as a group. Which means we're going to get actual questions from this point forth, right? Sounds that way, which is pretty fortunate for us. Shall we begin searching for the next question then? We can start in this room. No, it says there's nothing else in this room, so I suggest we venture to another area. Fine, by me, let's go. Alright, how about you leave that part to me? Excuse me? I want to prove to you, Naho, that I'm not useless. I'm going to find the most quiz questions out of anybody here. Wait, Taguchi! Now, which way to go? No time to mull. I'll start my attack from the right. Footsteps, who's there? Could it be Mr. Kabiki? Mr. Kabiki, where are you? Mr. Kabiki! Taguchi, what happened? There's someone else nearby. I thought it maybe was Mr. Kabiki. Kabiki? Mr. Kabiki, can you hear us? Sayaka called out clearly and sharply, but there was no response. Where is that coming from? It's so dark in here, it's hard to tell. Kabiki. We paced up and down the halls, our eyes getting ever so slightly more attuned to the low light as we went, but our cries were met with only silence. That's so strange. Hang on a sec. I'm going to check over that way. Taguchi, behind you! Watch out, take cover! Inamaru and I yelled at approximately the same time, and we both produced talismans. But before we had a chance to use any of them, the hammer had already started to come down. I thought we were friends with this guy now. We're not going to make it. Huh? What? What the? It doesn't hurt? Save me, help! What? What the? Hey, what's the meaning of... What's happening here? Don't know. That's a squeaky hammer. What happened to his regular one? He has a regular hammer? Yeah, and he's become a real old hand at using it. Oh, I see. That's most unfortunate. I would have loved to see that. It must surely be a spirit item bearing tremendous hatred and sorrow. What the hell is going on? I believe he's angry because you went against the group. Huh? Remember what Sachiko said? It's group actions that will net you the key. So you mustn't split up like that. Those who defy the rules will be attacked by this beast, just as you have been. Oh, okay, I got it. I swear, I won't go off on my own again, I promise. Now, Taguchi hurriedly picked himself back up and began running back towards us. Yoshikazu Yanagihori finally stopped swinging the squeaky hammer. And then without a word, he walked away. Man, that was scary, and I was a coward. Saika, are you okay? Yeah. Should your feet get too tired, I'm happy to carry you in my arms like a princess, Sayaka. May it never ever come to that. But phew, that was definitely scary. You certainly did recover quickly, Sayaka. But don't allow yourself to get hurt simply because you might be embarrassed. My bosom exists solely to support thee, my lady. God, shut up. Inamaru, you're always so positive. Truly, he acts like a stalker, yet somehow makes it endearing. I didn't really mean that. Him being a stalker is at least better than what you are, Taguchi. Maybe so. Taguchi slumped his back dejectedly and somewhat triumphantly. Meanwhile, I was staring at the direction of where Yoshikazu had vanished. Either way, squeaky hammer or no, I'd rather not run into that man again. Same. The monster is bad for my heart. That means we have to try and to avoid doing anything that's against the rules, no matter what. So no more solo excursions, Taguchi. Is that understood? My deepest regrets. Shall we get going then? Looking around, there doesn't seem to be anything of a note hidden here. I agree. Where to next? I was more asking that of myself than of the group. But Aiko seemed to think I was talking to her, and she confidently responded by pointing left. Down the left corridor, there seems to be a faint light in the distance, doesn't there? So I vote we head that way. Really? I was thinking right. Why? No real reason. No real reason. I'm not certain I can recommend we follow a path arrived at for no real reason. But I'm much more familiar with this place than you are, Aiko. I've wandered up and down these halls, and I can think of a few places that would be suitable for hiding quiz questions. Oh, did you not know, Sayaka? Today, Sachiko has used her powers to twist and distort these places. What? As such, the bomb shelter you wandered through cannot be thought of as the same place as the spot we now wander ourselves. Meaning your memories are completely unreliable here. Surely you must have noticed, no? That certainly threw a monkey wrench into the works. Aiko flashed a provocative smile while Sayaka widened her eyes. Still, I think this is the way we should go. Do you really, or are you perhaps simply being stubborn? Of course not. Well, we'll take a vote then. Shall we proceed down the faintly lit left-hand path as I wish, or the darkened right-hand path as Sayaka wishes? I'm always with you, Sayaka, so the right-hand path gets my vote. I'll throw my hat in with Niwa on this one. A little bit of a light sounds really good right about now. And probably means that Yoshikazu guy won't be there. Was it really that scaring being thwacked with a squeaky hammer? No, it's just 2 versus 2. No, you're the tiebreaker. Which way do we go? Let's see here. So, it'd probably, you know, be... The choice everyone would pick would be, you know, go with the best friend. But, let's see what happens if we go with the frenemy. Let's go left. What? Smart choice. Under these circumstances, it makes sense to follow my lead. No, why? Because it only stands to reason that one would pick the dimly lit corridor over the suspiciously pitch black one, no? It's practically common sense, right, Naho? I just figured we can get done what we need to do a little easier and better in better lighting conditions. That's all. It's simply more efficient, but sorry, Sayaka. Efficient? I'd expect nothing less of you, Naho. Friendship can't take priority over logical, rational analysis of the facts at hand. Even if your decision hurt Sayaka, you'd pay that no mind to make the same decision again and again, wouldn't you? I never said that. I just want to hurry up and find a quiz question so we can rescue Hibiki. In that case, are you saying that your relationship with Mr. Ku is more important than your friendship with Sayaka? No, that's not... I tried to deny it, but I couldn't find the words. I really didn't intend to make light of Sayaka's suggestions, but under these circumstances, that's going to be hard for her to believe, I think. Did I hurt Sayaka with this decision? No. You're totally off the hook because I'm A-okay with this now. What? You didn't side with Aiko over me after all. You just chose Aiko's plan over mine because you want to rescue Mr. Hibiki as quickly as humanly possible, right? And if that's the case, I'm totally cool with it. If that's what you felt was the best course of action here, then I'm certain it's the right one. Sayaka. It's okay, I'm not hurt at all. Because I know the bond we share, ocean deep, as it is, can never be broken by something as preposterous as you actually respecting Aiko's opinion. Of course it couldn't. And my bond with you as your lifetime lover, enamored with everything about you from top to bottom, can't be broken by this either. Excuse you, god damn it, man. Why do you have to always insert yourself into my conversations? I was sharing a moment with Naho here, you ass. God, he really knows how to sour the mood, doesn't he? Yeah. Well, now that little exchange seems to have reached a rather anticlimactic conclusion. But don't you think your bonds are just a bit too bright? Too tight? Of course they are, right, Naho? I think this line of questioning is over, but Aiko, am I right in assuming that this too was one of the quiz questions? My, how perceptive. Thought so. Congratulations, you've answered correctly and received 10 points. If all we get is 10 points for a correct answer, how are we ever supposed to reach 427? Yeah, that's actually a good question. Another good question is it fair to count that as a quiz question since you told us there wouldn't be any more questions? I call shenanigans. I'm terribly sorry, that was a lie. What? But now there really won't be any more trick questions from the looks of it. Is that also a lie? Oh, you won't wound me. It's true, of course. No, I can't tell if Aiko's telling the truth or not. Help me out here. I'm probably better off at never believing a word she says. Well, that's a rather rude thing to say. Just don't interact with her anymore than you have to. Come on, Sayaka. Let's keep moving. Yeah, let's. Taguchi, you take the lead, okay? What? Why? Guess there are traps, of course.
予想通りすぎる答えだよ
That was far too predictable an answer. But you know what? Fine. I am the only responsible adult here after all. So I'm happy to take point and keep you all nice and safe. Come, let's sally forth. A pitfall? Looks that way. Never thought he'd fallen into a trap on literally his very first step, though. No, poor Taguchi. Oh my, has the death occurred already? What happened exactly? Crushed under a massive weight? Skewered alive, perhaps? Don't kill a person off before he's down. Oh wow, he didn't fall. Taguchi, we will not allow you to allow your sacrifice to be in vain. Not you too, Inamaru, but whatever, just pull me up, please. There are bamboo spears lying on the floor down here. I'm gonna get impaled? If I fall, I'm dead, so please save me. Well, this is once in a lifetime chance to see someone get impaled. Mr. Shugo, do you not feel the urge to let go? Even the slightest bit? Don't say such horrifying things. Of course I don't. Inamaru, come on, give me your hand, please. Alright, here, grab on. Thanks, I owe you my life. Alley-oop? I'm okay. Honestly, always causing trouble. What's important here is you weren't injured. Yeah, and also I realized something. I can hardly wait. The person who went to all the trouble to dig this hole, then all the trouble to fill it with deadly spears is Sachiko. And how darling is that, right? Oh, Mr. Shugo, you're just getting more and more unfortunate by the minute. Besides which, I'd say that there's 80 or 90% chance Yoshikazu planted that trap on Sachiko's orders. You're seriously scheming me out, Taguchi. I'm just saying sorry. Alright, can we just ignore this insignificant insect and continue onward already? Insect? We really should. We still haven't come across even one single proper quiz question. We need to pick up the pace. Oh, I do hope there's no time limit. Sorry, okay? I'm sorry, don't leave me behind, please. Ugh. After wandering through an extremely complex network of corridors, we finally arrived at the room that positively reeked of blood, triggering my gag reflex. What an awful room. Could there really be quiz questions in a place like this? I don't know, but the letter said there were no quiz questions hidden in the hallways, so all we can do is search rooms as we find them, no? Not willingly, but yes, that is our only option. Oh, but why so unwillingly? When we found ourselves such a spectacular room. Does this seriously look spectacular to you, Niwa? Oh, it does. I can sense an extremely deep grunge embedded within these walls. Countless pitiful lambs lost their lives here. I can almost hear their screams of agony still. Sicko. Yeah. Sayaka, did you make it this far when you were here? Yeah. I see. While Sayaka and Sanoki were busy talking, I very carefully began looking around the room. Deep-seated grudges were definitely everywhere to be found, but fortunately for us, there didn't seem to be any evil spirits in attendance. There doesn't seem to be any immediate danger here. No, there doesn't. Then, shall we search for quiz questions to our heart's content? In response to Niwa's piercing voice, everyone nodded in turn, and so our search began. Myself, I decided to start by searching. Oh, there's a piece of paper stuffed in this bucket. Lucky guess, hell yeah. It's soaked in blood. Does it have a quiz question on it though? Seems to. And I can just make it out. Let's see. Bonus round. How many buckets are in this room? Note that you have a time limit to answer. There's a time limit now? 8? Incorrect. Minus 150 points. 150? Yes, this one rather hurts, doesn't it? You didn't even try to count them. Maybe there's less use for you than I thought, Inamaru. Even though the question was so easy, too. Sorry. I wouldn't feel too bad. Anyone's bound to get flustered under these circumstances.
Oh,
10? Oh, my congratulations, that's correct. What a relief, that was a touch and go for a minute. Since this was a bonus round, that nets us 50 points. 50 points all at once? That's right. I did it, Sayaka. Sanoki, Taguchi, did you hear? 50 points. That's fantastic. Great job, Inamaru. Whoa. We're one step closer to rescuing Kabiki now. Good going on that one, Inamaru. Getting 50 points all at once is pretty huge. I'm honestly impressed. Holy crap, I never thought I'd see the day when Sayaka praised me. To say nothing of Sayaka actually hugging me. And not to see Sanoki this happy on top of it. Could there even be a rare occurrence? I like this art. Let's treat this as a good omen and keep on getting more and more right answers. You bet, Naho. We just gotta give it our all. And if I get a hug like this every time I get an answer right, I'll work myself to death to make sure I get them all right. What? Wait, why am I pressed up against Inamaru? Get off, don't touch me! Outrageous. There's something written here, isn't there? Let me see. Oh, you're right. It's written in blood. In blood? It says, who among the students of Bugaden Senior High School was the first to learn of the Satsuko ever after ritual? That's listed as a bonus question, which means the correct answer will net a greater number of points. Ooh, gonna have to get have to really hit this one hard then. First things first, though, where's Buchanan Senior High School? Naho, any ideas? I think that's the school Yuya Kazami attends. Kazami? That tall, good-looking guy? So most likely the answer lies among the girls in the school uniforms who were gathered around him. Why do you say that? Well, it's generally girls who are more into charms and such. That's true. I recall 3 such girls, but does anyone remember any other names? Sorry, Naho. They were all really cute, but I wasn't able to check up on any of them. Yeah, same here. I see. Having trouble? Don't tell me you know. Well, let's see. I don't know the answer to the quiz question, but I do happen to know the full names of the 3 girls from Buchanan Senior High. Oh, seriously? Way to go, Aiko. Thanks. So, what are they? My, have you forgotten already? I'm an information dealer, Naho. I can't give up my secrets for free. Seriously? Now? Does no one have any valuable items they'd be willing to give me in exchange for this information? I'll take a lump sum of cash if need be, but my preference is, as always, delicious spirit items. I've got holy water and some spirit vanquishing talisman. Would those work? I have those very same supplies as well. So, no good then. Sayaka, Sanoki, either of you got anything? I have nothing. Me neither. Then I won't be giving you this information, so what will you do now? Hey, Niwa, how about this? What is it? All of my recorded video data on Heavenly Host so far. You seem fascinated by the ordinary state of things in here, so I figured you might be interested. Well, now, you saying you'll trade this to me for the information you seek, then? Sure, if it's enough. It's plenty. Hey, Taguchi, you were asked to take that footage by Kabiki, weren't you? It's not a bargaining chip. That's right, don't worry about it. Did you make a copy of it? No, it's not that. It's, well, not footage of Heavenly Host at all. See, I inadvertently brought some personal movies with me as well. I see, so that's what you're up to. Once Neil finds out, though, there'll be hell to pay. Should we really be doing this? The everyday state of affairs in Heavenly Host Elementary. What manner of horrific imagery awaits me on this tape? I'm so excited. I can't wait until I'm back in reality to see what it has to offer. I believe we'll take a take a brief respite to check its contents now. A video camera? Where the hell did you get that from? Call that a trade secret. Now, let's see what we've got. Wait, don't! How about you give us the information first? I prefer not to wait around while you Google several hours of video. Oh, that's true, I'm sorry. There's no need to look scared. I'll tell you right now, so be sure to listen carefully, alright? The three girls from Buchanan Senior High School are named Emi Urabe, Toko Kurosaki, and Mitsuki Yamamoto. Got it. I've memorized all three. You may progress with the quiz at your discretion. In the meantime, I'll be reviewing this tape. Sure, go for it. Wait, no. This is not a good time. On your marks, get set, and go. First grade girls foot race begin. So cute. Look at those little tiny feet pushing so hard to move them forward. Particularly that girl in first with her hair all braided up. Yeah, just look at her. So cute. So very cute. Oh no, our first placer is taking a spill. Are you alright? It hurts. Ooh, that looks painful, but even her crying face looks positively adorable. Good luck, you can do it. Stand up, I believe in you. Hey, the hell are you doing over there? You're not anyone's legal guardian, are you? So what do you think you're doing with that camera? You a peeping Tom? No, I'm just your average everyday cameraman, and I'm practicing getting good video of rapidly moving targets, that's all. Gonna have to come up with a better excuse than that, you little pervert. Sorry, if you'll excuse me. Hey, wait, get back here, you coward. He's a fucking creep. You're scum. No, it's not like that. So you've been a lolicon this whole time, huh? No, like I said, you're misunderstanding the situation. I really was getting practice filming movement. It's a cameraman's prerogative. I'd appreciate if you didn't speak anymore. My ears feel dirty just from the sound of your lolicon words. He's not a lolicon, he's a fucking perverted freak. Perverted, sadist freak. Seriously, you're mistaken, Naho. Given the choice, I'd pick high school girls over elementary girls any days. Ugh. They're both underage, you know, so it's a crime either way. Just the fact that you'd even compare elementary and high school girls is... ugh. Basically, an admission of guilt is what it is. I just keep digging myself deeper, don't I? Shugo Taguchi. You have quite some nerve attempting to trick me. Did you really think you'd get away with that so easily? No, of course not. May your lineage be cursed with death. What? I am a vindictive person, Mr. Shugo. So until such time as I grow weary of this grudge, I shall curse your lineage like this each and every single day. You're seriously going to go that far? I think that's enough from the three of you. Is it you've taken his side in everything this whole time, Haruyuki? Could it be that you only have eyes for Sayaka and prepubescent little girls? No, you're mistaken. I simply felt a little bad for Taguchi before, though admittedly, if by some magic Sayaka were ever to revert to a toddler or to become a hobbling old woman, my taste would change in an instant. Huh? Basically, I could become a lolicon or a granny fetishist if need be, but only for Sayaka. She and she alone dictates my desires. I hate men. It's honestly my curse to be fucking gay. Like, I hate men, but men are hot, but also I hate men. There's no middle. Oh god damn it, why do all men around here have to be such awful perverts? I can't take much more of this. It's alright, Sayaka. Once you get to Kabiki back, his perfect aura will no doubt banish all this perversion back to the hell it spawned from. Oh yeah, that's Mr. Kabiki for you. The power of a nice, kindly Japanese stud. Naho, Sayaka, have you two succumbed to exhaustion? You're speaking rather strangely. It's because we're spending so much time in this awful room. They'll do a number on anyone's psyche. You're just saying that to mask the fact that you've been acting strange in the worst possible way since the moment you emerged from the womb. I've just been dissed with a smile. Anyway, we don't have time to assist you with the lolicon right now. We need an answer. Any suggestion on how to determine which of the three girls it is? I'm afraid I don't have any further usable information on any of them. We can't exactly judge on name alone, though. I don't think we have much other choice in Amaru. Since you found the questions, would you do the honors? Use your intuition as best as you can. My intuition, huh? Okay. The first person at Buchanan Senior High who knew about the Satsuko Ever After charm was probably... Let's go with Mitsuki Yamamoto. Let's go with Emi Umarabe. My, that's exactly right. I'm literally just guessing. Congratulations, that was worth 50 points. Oh, even you can be useful every now and again in Amaru. Nicely done. Thank you, Sayaka. I only heard the nicely done part, but thank you for that. If you truly did just use your intuition to answer, then you seem to have rather strong luck in Amaru. That may indeed be the case. It's really rather astounding to have such a run of luck at the 11th hour. It's mostly owed to your information being accurate, Niwa. And that accuracy can continue to be yours with just compensation, provided you don't use cowardly methods to get it, such as Mr. Shugo did. If only to make it a little easier for us to trust her, she could be a truly powerful companion. What a complicated person. Oh, there's a piece of paper in the locker with a quiz question written on it. What's it say? Who among you is the piddler? I don't understand. What does that even mean? Could it be asking exactly what's written, maybe? Exactly what's written. What's a piddler, though? Aiko, any ideas? I'd assume it's someone who urinates. I'm pretty sure that counts for every living being on this planet, doesn't it? No, you're not getting it. Okay, then you explain. I feel like anything I say here could be construed as sexual harassment, so Inamaru, I'm tagging you in. So not only is he a sadist that likes underage girls, he also isn't a piss. Look, I'm not trying to kink shame. One, he should go to fucking jail. Disgusting pervert. The sadist thing, I don't get it. Piss? Piss? You know, if he likes underage girls who piss, he should talk to Yuka. He should talk to Yuka. Sorry, but this is the first time I've ever heard the term piddler. You lied. What have you been doing all your life? I just don't know what it means, Taguchi. Please, teach me. Anamaru, that's not fair. You keep being innocent, the innocent one here. Just spit it out, Taguchi. If you don't understand the question, we can move on. Quite right. I too would like you to teach us what that word means to you. Well, what is it? A piddler is a girl who holds it in too long and like wets herself. Basically a girl who experiences a pee event. Yeah, so basically Yuka. Ew. I didn't know about that, Taguchi. I think I'd rather not be near you right now. See, this is why I didn't want to say anything. I hate men. Putting all that aside, Sayaka, you've been rather quiet all this time. What seems to be the problem? It's nothing. Are you not feeling well? You don't have to push yourself so hard, you know. I know, thanks. So, why do you think this... who do you think this piddler could be? It's either Yuka or Sayaka. I can't think of anyone offhand. Could be one of the other kids who was transported to Heavenly Host, though. In this case, it's very likely that Niwa and I wouldn't know her. That's true. Come to think of it, I do seem to recall Yuka having to use the bathroom and holding it in. See? They know that Yuka's pissed girl. Yuka, is she the tiny girl with the blue smock? That's her. She's the only person I can think of, but does anyone else have any ideas? I do. Sayaka, you know someone else? Myself? Huh? This is just a theory, but since the question was found in that locker, it might be referring to me. So what you're saying is, you experienced incontinence in this locker? There were extenuating circumstances, okay? It's not like I meant to do it. It's alright, Sayaka. Huh? Just another side of you, but I love it all the same. It's so cute how you so proudly proclaim that you are the piddler. You inconsiderate ass. Why, Sayaka? Inamaru, you just don't understand the feminine heart. I don't want to hear that from you, Taguchi. Exactly. Jail. Let's get back on track, shall we? Is it Yuka or Sayaka, or perhaps is someone else altogether? Could anyone think of another possible answer? Well, before I came to Heavenly Host, I did have an unfortunate displeasure of walking in on Taguchi while he was using the bathroom. Yes, that did happen, didn't it? In broad terms, that could be considered a pee event as well, couldn't it? So you're saying that you may be the piddler too, Naha? The possibility exists. I kind of feel like that's stretching it. Oh my, it seems we have three possible choices now. Which shall we pick? I really think it's me, but I'd also prefer not to be categorized as a piddler. Could be Naho just to mess with us. And it's hard to dismiss the Yuka connection. Well then, how about we allow Haruyuki to give the answer to this one, since he's the person who found the question in the first place. Me? In that case I'll go with... I'm gonna go with Sayaka. There's not even enough room for hesitation here, and in all things I am with Sayaka, therefore my answer is Sayaka. Oh my, I'm afraid that's incorrect. Well, fuck you. I'd like to answer Sayaka, but she really seems embarrassed, so let's go with the safe alternative. My answer is Yuka. Correct, 20 points rewarded. Yup, even in this game, she's Piss Girl. All 3 games, Piss Girl. Nice, a win for us. Well deduced, Inamaru. That's great, Sayaka, isn't it? You don't have to be the representative of the Piddlers. Really? Really? I just revealed that I wet myself for nothing. Get fucked. Yeah, that hurts. You were cuter than ever at that moment, Sayaka. So adorably embarrassed. Oh my god, so many decisions in this chapter, holy shit. Here we go. There's a note under the desk. Looks to be a quiz question. What's it say? Among all the girls currently in Heavenly Host Elementary, who's the cutest? What the hell? What the hell? Question's a little rude to the girls here. I don't know, I find it rather interesting. Question myself. The answer is clearly Naho, without question, though I somehow get a bad feeling from this question. This is a tough one. What should we say? You fucking kidding me? The answer is Sayaka. Sayaka ooh. Seriously, don't just blurt out an answer like that. Why not? There's no need to debate here. You're the cutest girl not only in Heavenly Host, but in all of the world. It's a no-brainer, isn't it? You know. It's very clear how you feel about Sayaka, Haruyuki, but this is neither the time nor the place to call out your own personal preferences. This isn't just my personal preference, it's a global truth. Indisputable. It may seem true to you, Inamaru, but still, nothing. Sayaka is the cutest girl in the world. I hold this truth to be self-evident. There's no way that could be true. The cutest girl is Naho, hands down. Sayaka, I don't think that's the correct answer either, but let's hear it, Aiko. Was Inamaru's answer the right one? No, I'm afraid not. Minus 50 points. Okay, we're not doing the desk. Fuck that. Sayaka. What is it? Maybe, just maybe, there's a quiz question hidden in your uniform. What? But wait, even before checking for that, there's a distinct possibility that an incorporeal something or other has possessed you. Allow me to find out. Gee, no, stop, don't touch me. It's okay, it's for your own protection. Stop, hey, die! Stop screwing around, you pervert. What are you two even doing? Sayaka, what's wrong? I'm suddenly not feeling so hot. Understandable, being in a room like this can do that to a person. Maybe we should check elsewhere. But there could still be questions in here. If you collapse on a Sayaka, we'll be too busy worrying about you to even bother looking for quiz questions, so let's just get out of here, okay? Okay, thanks. I just got outside a bit, and there seems to be a bathroom right around the corner. How about we stop there for a breather, so Sayaka can recover? Sounds like a plan. As I emerged from the bathroom stall, I was met with an extremely concerned-looking Naho. Sayaka, are you alright? Yeah, I feel a lot better now that I've gotten that out of my system. You still look a bit pale, however. I'm okay, just give me a little bit of time to recover and I'll be back to normal. You don't always have to put on a brave face, you know. I'm not, trust me, I really am feeling better now. Okay, but just to be safe, I think we should make it easy a little longer. Should take it easy a little longer. I'll make sure Inamaru and Takuji stay outside until then. Sure, just a little longer though. Okay. And Naho, I'm sorry. I've gone through so much scary stuff with you, yet somehow I still haven't gotten used to it. I'm sorry to cause so much trouble. It's no trouble at all, besides, even I've experienced the spiritual realm. Even I've never experienced a spirit realm quite like Heavenly Host before. I'd be shocked if you did get used to it. Still, you and Aiko both seem so collected. I've been to a lot more otherworldly locations than you, though. But Aiko's just an oddball in general. You can't compare yourself to either of us. You think, personally, I'd say Sayaka's seen enough herself that it's about time she buckled down and learned to expect things like this. Aiko, can you at least try to be considerate for once? I can't help myself. You just look so cute when you're all in a tizzy over Sayaka. There's no reason to say such hurtful things to her, though. And you're just as cute when you get angry like that. Don't worry about me, Naho. If nothing else, I'm at least used to Aiko being like this. Oh dear, you are. That's unfortunate. I'll have to come up with some new means of getting under your skin then. I apologize on her behalf, Sayaka, but you're right. Aiko will be Aiko. Again, it's okay. We should really be concentrating on finding the next quiz question. We can't be leaving Mr. Kobiki to Sachiko's whims after all. You're right. Once we find the next room, we'll split up and search it top to bottom for questions. Look there. Aiko reached into the corner of the room and plucked something off the ground. What did you find? This will be another one of the quiz questions. What? So there are even questions hidden in the bathrooms? That was always a possibility. Inamaru, Taguchi, come on in, okay? What's wrong? Did something happen? Entering a girl's bathroom with girls in it somehow makes my heart skip a beat. Shut the fuck up. Keep your dumbass comments to yourself. Period. I called you in because we found a quiz question. Really? What's it say? Who among you has the biggest breasts? I hate it. I hate it here. What? The hell kind of question is that? A rather delicate one depending on the person. And a dangerous one for us to even consider answering. Ain't that right, Inamaru? Sayaka is a C cup, if I'm not mistaken. So Sanoki and you are B cup or smaller. The answer is Sayaka. What cup sizes are you two? How can you be so ridiculously insensitive, you ass? I'm seriously losing it in here. What the hell is Inamaru's problem? Calm down, Sayaka. Here. Since you've been outed, I'll join you, okay? My cup size is... I know this one. You're a C cup too, right? Huh? We're cup-sized twinsies. How come both of you know the cup sizes of girls whose breasts you've never touched before? Because I've gone to buy a swimsuit with Naho before, and I learned her cup size then. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. As for me, I know everything about Sayaka, not just her cup size, but the precise sizes of her underwear, tops, and the tops that she wears too. It's all in file up here. I so badly want to crush your bits into jam. What bits? That just leaves Aiko then. You wanna know my cup size? That won't come cheap, but I might give it up for exchange of, say, 10 million yen in a single lump sum payment. That's a ripoff on a good day. Personal information is the costliest of all. And if you can't pay up right here and now, then I'm afraid my cup size will remain a mystery to you. You realize there's no way in hell we're paying you, right? No, I have an idea. We can feel up Aiko's boobs on the sly and compare the sensation to our own. I just need a moment. I need to breathe. My head hurts. I see. Yes, I think that'll work nicely. I know this is a fan service game, but the official pages said that somehow this game became canon. It was just supposed to be a fan service game for the series, but it became a complete canon part of the lore. So, since all of this happened, like, it's real. This shit is real. Okay. In that case, prepare yourself, Aiko. Huh? What? If we feel you up like this, we'll know your cup size in no time. Stop. This does not feel right. Right, it was a nice idea on my part, wasn't it? Wait, stop. These are pretty outrageous boobs. I think my nose is about to start bleeding. They're softer than mine. Aren't they? They're really fluffy. Feels good in my palm. Stop! I want to die. I want to die. Stop it this instant. I'm melting, Aiko. I've got a fistful of heaven in my hand right now. I'm gonna throw up. I hate to admit it, but I'm in agreement with you on that. This isn't just a lump of flesh. There's an overwhelming energy here as well. No, stop! Stop! That's quite enough, you two. I'm so jealous right now. Every time I stop to ask myself why wasn't I born a high school girl, I find myself overcome with despair. I'm just surprised no one has stated the obvious yet. It's clear just by looking who here has the biggest breasts. Wow, and here I thought you were going to insist to the end that Sayaka's are the biggest. No, in the presence of Niwa's supple bosom, even Sayaka can't compare. They're quite severe, aren't they? What a workout, huh? No? No kidding, made me realize just how unbalanced the world can be. I've never been subjected to such humiliation before. No, I just realized we may have lost the match, but we won the war, didn't we? Getting a reaction like that out of Aiko is just a long-lost dream come true. It really is. All breast size aside, I feel refreshed now. And on that note, the answer to this quiz question is Aiko. That's correct, you get 10 points. Yay! Only 10 points though? Probably just because it was such an easy question. Whew. That was a lot. It was too much. And we keep getting questions right like this though. We'll make it. I know we will. I just hope there's a bonus question or two hidden around here somewhere. Getting a point boost from a bonus question would certainly be nice, so let's keep our noses to the ground. Sounds good to me. Isn't that a piece of paper stuck up there in the gap between the fluorescent lights? Wow, it is, but how are we supposed to get it down from there? Hang on, I'll try hitting it with the bulb with a rock. To see if maybe I can get it to move a little. You actually got it now. Got it. Now let's see here. Super bonus question. Who is standing right behind you? What's happening? I think it's just a blackout. Are you okay, Sayaka? No, I can't see anything. What's going on? Where is everybody? Calm down, Sayaka. It's dangerous to be stumbling around in the dark. You should stay where you are until it's over. Okay. That's it. I somehow doubt the lights are simply going to come back on in a place like this. So what do we do then? The quiz question. I'm guessing the lights... Ooh, sorry, excuse me. I'm going to stay off until we answer it. You mean the one that asks who's standing right behind you? Yeah, and I'm assuming, unfortunately, that the you in that scenario is literally just you, the person who read the question. What, me? If that's the case, then, well, there's nobody standing behind you, Sayaka, is there? There shouldn't be. The only thing behind me is the entrance to the girls' bathroom. Ah. No, no, no. No, where are you? Sayaka, you shouldn't wander aimlessly in the darkness, it's dangerous. But there's someone behind me. Damn it, Taguchi. This is all because you screamed. Yeah, but... Naho, are you here? Oh, who's there? Naho! Sayaka! Thank goodness, I thought I'd lost you again. Sayaka. I'm never gonna let you go again, you hear me? Huh? The lights, they're back. That's great. I guess it was just an ordinary blackout. After all, then. Yeah, it's great. No, oh. What's the matter, Sayaka? If you're feeling better now, I'd like you to get off of me. But You what? I'm melting. Oh no. This is the sloppiest, meltiest melt of them all. I love you, Naho. You're super sexy, Naho. Someone end me. I mean, come on. Let's go, lesbians. Let's go. But, like, please. Sayaka, you're getting a nosebleed blood all over me. And yourself, cut it out. I was bathed in Sayaka's noseblood. Sanoki, you have no idea how jealous I am of you right now. Objectively a cat redeemed hydrate. Hi cat, how's it going? Today I'm hydrating with Mountain Dew Fruit Quake. That's what it is. I have 2 cans left from Christmas. Not from Christmas, but from like a long time ago. I live-ish. Oh yeah. You've walked into lesbians. What? I don't know. Welcome in. You know, there was a time when I truly believed Sayaka and Inamaru to be upstanding normal people. Well, Sayaka, there's a question that still needs answering. Who is that? Who is it that was behind you, pray tell? Oh yeah, I was knocking up against the door to the bathroom when the lights went out, but maybe that wasn't me. Was there someone or something outside? I want to believe there's nobody behind me, so that's what I'm going with. That's your answer, Sayaka? Yeah, I mean, I didn't actually see anyone. You didn't? Aiko gave a brief nod, and almost at the exact moment, the door to the bathroom creaked open. Startled, I turned to look, and who should I see come in but that unfortunate man? I don't suppose there could have been a monster behind me, could there? A monster? You know, him. I opened my mouth to describe the zombie-like monster we have encountered earlier when all of a sudden the door to the room swung open. Startled, I turned to look, and who should I see come in? The very man I was referring to. Uh-oh, did we break the rules again somehow? He seems to be making some kind of plea. I can't understand a word he's saying, though. Perhaps he's feeling a bit peckish? Yeah, maybe that's his way of saying, where's my food? So you don't think he's thinking about eating us, do you? I'd say that's quite possible. What? No way. That's not it at all. Sachiko. What the blockhead is trying to say, it's really mean of you not to use his name. Huh? But when you're a monster, you're a monster. I'm so sorry. He'll forgive you if you just say his name. His name, I think it was Yoshikazu Yoshikazu Yanagihori. Bingo! I'm sorry, but there's something I'd like to say if I may. What is it? You're being very strict about making others call him by his name, so why don't you? I just feel like you're being pretty mean to him yourself, always demeaning him by calling him blockhead. It's fine when I do it. Is it really alright for you to coerce others into doing something you yourself won't do, though? Ugh. Yoshikazu. He seems quite elated. Sachiko, do I see a little red on your cheeks? Shut up, shut up, shut up, you jerks! Huh? The blockhead was the answer to the quiz, but since you called him a monster, you only get partial credit, 100 points. Oh my, but this particular question was worth 300 points if answered correctly. What, seriously? That's not fair at all. Are you just taking out your anger on us because we embarrassed you? Shut up, shut up! I'm not taking out my anger, I'm just doing what I want to do. My way or the highway, indeed. We shouldn't look a gift horse in the mouth, though. Compared to the other questions, we've answered 100 points. We've answered 100 points is an awful lot. Sigh. I've had just about enough of this nonsense, Sachiko. Just return Kabiki to us, please.